Legend of Total War here with part 10 of the Peasant campaign. Now that I've captured Caesarea, I think I've put a serious dent into the Turks' ability to produce troops. But now is no time to give them a break. Sometimes, actually, all the time, it's good to kick your opponent when they're down, especially when the Mongols are due to arrive shortly.
As you will. Na'am. How may I move, Sultan? Forming up together, Sultan.
These guys are going to Baghdad. It still seems to be rebel controlled though, which means it's likely to going to have a pretty big garrison.
Orders.
And the guys at Mosul are going north to take Yerevan.
Continuing tomorrow, mighty Sultan. Orders. As you will.
Ah, crap! There's a sizable Turkish force near Iconium. However, the chances are that they are going to just sit there for ages, so waiting will do no good. Best just to give it a go.
Yalar.
Orders, mighty Sultan. Course set.
How may
The peasants at Nicaea are going for a boat ride to Kaffa. I'm not sure if it's still rebel controlled.
Yes, Sultan. We must anchor until morning. Course set.
splitting our forces?
Ah, shit. The Venetians assault Jerusalem with a force far superior to my own. However, the only units that concern me are their cavalry. If I can stop them from bashing down the gates, I might be able to fight off the town militia. So in order to prevent them from bashing down the gates, I have to sacrifice one of my peasant units to attack their ram. The enemy unit will drop it and won't pick it back up unless the ladders fail, which they won't.
The enemy have ladders at the walls. Repel the invaders. Send them back whence they came.
It's actually a good thing that they routed early. If I win this, then I'll get all the captured units back.
Curse the sun that shines on our disgrace. We must turn the wind of battle, or we will taste ashes instead of victory.
Now they're going to swarm up the ladders. I have to make sure they don't open the gates at any cost. I'll keep reinforcing the walls with fresh troops whenever my numbers get low, and because there's like 6 enemy battalions trying to get up at once, they sort of have a traffic jam and don't get up as fast, which is good for me. Fucking awesome! Because all their infantry are routing, there's nobody left to man the ram or the ladders, so I win. I was kind of lucky they didn't bring very good infantry or build much siege equipment. And because they have no friendly region to run to, the entire Venetian force dies. Next time, bring a boat, fuckers!
Victory is ours. Let victory be a salve upon our wounds well earned.
Yeah, this doesn't surprise me. The Turks want me gone the fuck out of Iconium. Even though I outnumber them by a shitload, the fact that they have a couple of Sipahi lancers make up the difference in power. I'm putting my other army under AI control so that they can come into the battle at the same time. They probably won't act very smart though. If I can defeat the first army, then I should be fine. My superior numbers will be my winning factor. I just need to surround the army and force them to break. I need my front line to hold long enough for my left flank to get into position behind the enemy line. If it wasn't for the fact that they have at least one experience, they'd probably break. Having the captain close behind them helps a great deal as well.
Fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle. The enemy general flees like an old woman. Only half the enemy force remains.
Good. That army has pretty much broken. That's one down, but my army is now exhausted, so the balance of power hasn't really shifted much. My advantage over the second lot of enemies is holding this high ground. I need to keep my guys close together so that their morale holds. Even if one of them breaks, I'm probably screwed. And I've still got more Sipahi Lancers to deal with. Anyway, after I surrounded them, the Turks' morale didn't hold again. Now to just clean up the rest of the mess.
Our enemy flees before us like a herd of goats. Drive them from the battle. Victory.
This battle went okay. It could have gone sour if the Sipahi Lancers had a chance to charge, but luckily for me, they fucked it up. Like and subscribe. Part 11 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook.